We spoke with the Funeral Director Association that represents about 80% of funeral providers across the state. They tell us that since COVID, they've seen an increase in the number of people that are leaving their loved ones' remains unclaimed.
Families have just walked away from other family members, and then when those people die, they're left abandoned at the funeral home.
It's a devastating reality across Washington. Why aren't people claiming their loved ones' remains? What are they telling you?
They just don't have the finance to take care of the costs. Sometimes there's been some falling out with the individual prior to their death, whether that's through homelessness, drug abuse.
The national average for funerals is about $8,000.
State law requires mortuaries to keep unclaimed bodies in coolers for 90 days.
It presents a lot of logistical challenges for us as a business.
Gaffney Group CEO Corey Gaffney says the existing law, combined with overburdened mortuary service providers, means cooler space is at a premium. It's why they support lawmakers' efforts to cut the 90-day cooler requirement by half.
It would more bring us in line with a lot of other states in terms of how they handle this issue.
Gaffney tells us unclaimed bodies account for just about 5% of business at their 7 locations. They have yet to turn a customer away, but claim other funeral homes have no choice.
Which is hard for a family to hear because the whole premise of funeral homes is we'll be here when you need us.
We also reached out to the Pierce County Medical Examiner's Office about the strain on them and the impact on services. We'll let you know when we hear back. For now, reporting in Puyallup, Jackie Kent, KOMO News.
That's right. That land transfer happened back in 2019. Now, regarding this project, it is the same type of construction that was recently voted down by Kenmore's City Council, but then came major pushback to it. And so many people in Kenmore disagreed with it that the project was shelved, meaning it was then moved here to Redmond and then came to tonight's meeting. Redmond City Council and Plymouth Housing insists it'll be a positive step forward to build this 6-story apartment complex.
This is the best way to save 100 homes for people in Redmond who are experiencing homelessness.
Yet those who work and live nearby say this is a project that they were never briefed about.
We live here, we pay taxes here. We don't want to see our money being given away just, because somebody asked for it.
This is a home.
At a packed meeting, City Council voted 6-1 to approve this complex, with plenty of people in the crowd giving it a thumbs down.
That was my money they just gave away, and they haven't asked my opinion.
At issue for many of the folks here, the vetting process for the people who will eventually live inside this building.
Who's going to find out who these people come from, who they are?
Help the people who need help. Be better, be more discerning at screening people, and be responsible for their actions.
Despite this vote, City Council insists this is far from the last hearing they will have about it.
That there will be robust public involvement in this project.
That was one of the more dramatic moments of the council meeting tonight. Now, given that this was part of a land transfer, the city council insists that it did not need to get the public's opinions about this. But as you saw in that piece, plenty of people disagree. Come to you live from Redmond City Hall tonight. Ryan Sims, KOMO News.